A very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to Speed Down Under. This is KZN's premier harness racing selection show, and it's proudly brought to you by Gallop TV. Of course, as usual, we are covering the race meeting that takes place in Western Australia at Gloucester Park, the headquarters there of harness racing, the city track. And the race meeting takes place on the 14th of March, this Friday. As usual, we do have a suggested jackpot as well as a best bet. And the recent best bets, they've been hitting the board nicely. Hopefully we can continue that rich vein of form. Joining me on the line is trainer driver Aldo Kodapasi. He's also a driving master in Western Australia. He's been assisting the young up-and-coming apprentice harness racing drivers in the industry, and he's going to be taking us through his selections and previews. We greet you, Aldo. How are you doing?
Going very well, thanks, Devon.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Just touching on the young apprentices coming up, everything going well in that aspect?
Going very well. They're all excelled themselves, and I couldn't be happier with the way they're going. They're all doing a super job. They've all won races now, and a couple of them have really jumped out of the ground lately and starting to make their mark on metropolitan meetings, which is really good.
That's very, very good to hear, and I'm talking from experience. Aldo is one of the best, and these apprentices, they're in very, very capable hands, and we'll be following them very, very closely. Let's get straight into the action. Like I said, we do have a jackpot as well as a suggested best bet, and the best bet comes up in race 3. We're going to touch on that first because hopefully the punters can make a little bit of money there to play the jackpot a little bit later, and this horse does represent some good value there. Race 3, number 4, Better Have Faith. Shannon Savalco is in the cart, and this horse represents some good value, Aldo.
Yeah, I think it's a really good each way bet come tomorrow night, and that's why I sort of put it down as some good value each way. She's a high speed mare. Now they can either use her off the arm early and put her into it early, or they can take a sit and kick home strong. And I won a couple of races on her last month, and I really impressed with her high speed. And I think this mare will go a long way. So I could have gone again with Cyclone Geordie, but the punters aren't going to get much value at $1.10. I think they're going to get some value on this one.
Well, there you heard it there. It doesn't get any better than that. Aldo has given us his preview there on number 4, Better Have Faith. Watch the show. You listened. He's given you why he likes this horse very, very strongly. And I can tell you in the anti-post market, this is currently trading at around about $9 anti-post. We will give you an update on the South African tote. Sorry, you were saying there, Aldo?
No, I didn't say anything, mate.
Okay, just touching on that best bet once again. Race 3, number 4, Better Have Faith, represents some decent value there, and this could be setting you up for the jackpot a little bit later. Aldo really likes that individual, so a nice each way bet there represents good value on number 4, Better Have Faith. Moving on to the jackpot, which kicks off in race number 5, and the first leg of the jackpot, we've got the 3 numbers there, numbers 1, 2 and 12, and we'll start with number 1, Aldo. That is I'm 5-Star General.
Yeah, look, he's a really nice horse. He'll run the gate, and he'll probably try and put himself into it early, and I think he'll be trying to hold the 2 out. Could be a little bit speed hot early. You've got El Daytona, El Shema, and all those types of horses, all gate speed all around him. So I think it could be a bit of a burn early, and if it is a hard burn early, then it's going to probably bring a horse like Spyglass into the race. So yeah, I think this could be a bit of tempo up front, and it might even cause a bit of a boil over for Swooper coming in. That's why we put the 12 in.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. I like his thought process in this race. There's expected to be a lot of speed in this contest. It is a listed classic race. It's over 2,130 meters. Excuse me, and we have gone with numbers 1, 2 and 12. Obviously preference is for numbers 1 and 2, but you heard from Aldo, if there is too much speed on, you're going to get a swooper coming into the race like number 12 Spyglass, who's also holding some solid form. So 1, 2 and 12 in the first leg of the jackpot. Moving on to the next leg of the jackpot, which is race number 6. We've gone with numbers 1, 9 and 6, and you do know that draws play a massive role here at this track at Gloucester Park. And we'll start with number 1, Aldo, that is already flying.
Yeah, this horse is going quite well, and it's a very, very hard race. Most of these horses were maidens only a few weeks ago, and I think a lot of them will stay maidens for a long time. So I've just gone with the quality runners in the race, and hence my selections. I think Mickey Windermere is going to be very hard to beat. The barrier draw is probably going to be a little bit against it, but already flying should be able to hold the front early and give him some of the chase. But Mickey Windermere will be getting home strong, and if it drew better, I would have selected that as my on top selection. But it is a very right.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. It is quite a tricky contest, this race, and he's gone with numbers 1, 9 and 6. And with number 9 being the favourite there, Mickey Windermere at around about $1.65. Aldo does have a drive in the race, which is number 5 on Golden Road. Can we throw this into the quartets, Aldo? Number 5 on Golden Road.
No, I would leave it alone, mate. It's $60 for a reason.
Okay, there you heard it from Aldo. It's going to be a tough task ahead, but we always follow him with great interest. Moving on to race number 7 on the card, and we've got 3 numbers there, numbers 4, 1 and 7. We'll start with the number 4, Aldo, which is holding some solid form. A winner and then a good second in the last start.
Yeah, I was really impressed with its second. I was impressed with its win at its first start, and I was probably more impressed with its second. So, yeah, I think Pushing Bell's going to have a bit of speed early, but I really like Miss Red Velvet. I think she's a real nice filly, and probably got better class on these other ones, hence why she's the on-top selection.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo, short and sweet there. We're quite confident on number 4, that is Miss Red Velvet. Healthy respect for number 1, that is Wishing Bell, as well as number 7. 4, 1 and 7 there in race number 7, which is the penultimate leg of the jackpot. Moving on to the last leg of the jackpot, which is race number 8 on the card. We've got 3 numbers once again, 7, 4 and 5. And we're going to start with number 7, Aldo. This horse patched in top form recently.
Going really well, and probably one of the best trotters in the state at the moment, and it will be very hard to beat again. Got a driving change this week, Baden DeCampo suspended, but doesn't lose anything with Trent Wheeler going on, so still got some confidence there.
There you heard it from Aldo. It's short and sweet in the last leg of the jackpot. We've got numbers 7, 4 and 5, but Aldo is very confident on number 7 patched. And if you look at the form speaks absolute volumes. They're holding some solid form and could be really tough to beat. Maybe if you want to go lighter in the last leg of the jackpot, you can take a chance and banker this individual, because Aldo did say this is one of the better trotters in the state. Just recapping those numbers very quickly in the jackpot. Numbers 1, 2 and 12 by numbers 1, 9 and 6, by numbers 4, 1 and 7, by numbers 7, 4 and 5, and that's going to cost you a total of 81 Rand, that jackpot, 81 Rand. And the best bet comes up in race number 3 on the card, and it is number 4, Better Have Faith. And you did hear from Aldo, this represents plenty of value. He's given us a bit of confidence. Hopefully this individual can arrive and put us in the pound seat. Aldo, thank you very much for your time and contribution once again. We really appreciate that insight that you've given us.
My pleasure, and good punting, everyone, and fingers crossed our selections can help you out this week.
Yeah, we'll be holding big thumbs in race number 5 for number 2, Star Casino there with the Aldo Cotopaxi aboard. Hopefully this one could deliver for us in the jackpot, Aldo.
He's going very well. He's only missed out in his last couple of starts, the 2 seconds have been very strong. So we'll be punching him out hard at the finish. Hopefully we can get him across the line.
Hopefully Aldo Codapasi can get number 2 Star Casino across the line for us there in the first leg of the jackpot. We'll be following him with great interest there. He's got a good drive in the first leg of the jackpot, and hopefully he can land it for the punters. If you're playing this jackpot as well as the best bet come this Friday at Gloucester Park, good luck to you.